Hey there, it's Jared Hamilton with the Hamilton Group at Cherry Creek Mortgage. Once again, happy Friday and welcome to another edition of Java with Jared. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Hope you had a wonderful long weekend last weekend and an abbreviated week here this week, and hope you guys are staying warm in the face of this little bit colder weather that blew in last night. Well, rates finished the week better than where they ended last week. And rates are having a pretty good day today because the stock market is stumbling here a little bit, but rates are benefiting. Now, we are up against some real tough resistance levels that we haven't been able to break through yet, and what that means is basically we've gotten to these levels here before over the last, about 2-3 weeks, hit these levels, and then rates deteriorated again because we weren't able to kind of break through these levels of resistance. So we'll see if that happens today. If it does, that would be good for interest rates. If not, we might see just the same pattern continue, that then we see rates deteriorate. But we'll let you know, and we'll keep you informed. We did see a lot of economic data that was released into the market regarding housing. First of all, we did see existing home sales. That showed an increase of about 3.3% for January. And the December number was actually revised higher. So that was a stronger than expected number, even in the face of a revised, stronger December. So, and in fact, the overall level was the best in 10 years for existing home sales on the annualized basis. So that shows that the housing market, as we know, continues to be pretty strong. But what's also important about this is that this was for January's number. So that means that interest rate increases had actually already factored into this. So the housing market is continuing to be good even despite these higher interest rates. We also did see new home sales, new home sales. Talked about existing home sales, but new home sales also came in higher than expected at 3.7%. That's only 10% of the market, but it did show, again, another increase. We also did see the FHFA home price appreciation come in, and showed from a national basis that the overall level for the year was actually up in terms of appreciation, slightly over 6%, showing again, as we know, that inventory levels are low, and that has caused appreciation. And in fact, the National Association of Real Estate Agents, or National Association of Realtors, actually released some data on inventory levels, and it showed that over the last 6 months, inventory levels have decreased on a national basis by over 22%. So really strong decrease to inventory levels, which will continue to put some pressure on prices and allow those to go up on a national basis. Also, the big news for the week was the Federal Reserve minutes were released, and the market wanted to kind of dive into those numbers, and there were really no real big surprises. It does show that most members really do want to increase rates sooner rather than later, which is something that the market kind of didn't know. But the other real important piece of data in that is, will the Federal Reserve continue to buy mortgage-backed securities with some of the refinances that happened, or with the payoffs? And they've been doing that to a pretty good extent, over $8 billion each and every week. If the Federal Reserve stops doing that, that's going to cause less demand, more supply, and could cause rates to be under some pressure. But they did say in there that there's no plans to stop the rebuying of mortgage-backed securities. So that's also why interest rates have benefited this week, and given some support to interest rates. So bottom line is, though, is it's going to continue to be volatile here. Again, we're up against these real strong levels of resistance that we've experienced. So we'll see if this little rally this week will continue for interest rates. We'll keep you informed with what's going on. If you have any questions, please always feel free to give us a call. If you're working this weekend, so are we, and we will be happy to assist you in any way that we can. Thanks for joining me with Java with Jared. Hope you have a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.